Dependability isn't a piece of hardware, it's peace of mind. It's the confidence you get from knowing that every time you get behind the wheel, you're in a vehicle that's capable and reliable. Dependability isn't driving just any brand. It's driving the #1 most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power.
Time to go on a breakaway with the Minnesota Wild, presented by Luther Kia of Bloomington. Alongside Mark Parrish, I'm Audra Martin. The good times keep rolling here in downtown St. Paul. 3 straight wins for the first time this season for Minnesota. They're undefeated under their new head coach. Today it's a 4-1 win over Connor Bedard and the Chicago Blackhawks. But in terms of rookies, it was Marco Rossi who took center stage.
It was a generational game for the Wild. We had Marco Rossi coming up big in the offensive zone, and then the old guard Marc-Andre Fleury stepping up big early on. Timely saves by Marc-Andre Fleury, but Marco Rossi right here continuing to improve and just get stronger and stronger with his game. Both goals very different, doing the big body work, getting to the front of the net for the redirect, and then finishing the slot. And then here's Marc-Andre Fleury being the acrobatic, ever athletic Marc-Andre Fleury that he is. Always exciting to watch and sharp as always, as we've seen him do for well over 500 times in his career.
4 more to go, and he will take over second place in terms of the all-time wins list. Just an unbelievable career. Big night for Marco Rossi's first career multi-goal game, first career multi-point effort for Brock Faber, and the Minnesota Wild. Another big first period. 3 goals in the opening frame in back-to-back games. It all equals up to a 3-game win streak and 10 straight against Chicago. Here's what John Hynes had to say about the latest W.
It's certainly been a good week, and I think today was just continue to hammer home the way that we want to play. I thought, we got off to a little bit of a slow start. Penalty kill was big early. Flower had some nice saves, but then I thought we got to the game that we wanted to get to, that we think is going to give us the best chance to win. So it was nice that we could put, for the most part, 3 pretty complete games together in a row.
Now the Wild head out west to face some Pacific Division opponents for the first time this season. It starts on Tuesday against the Flames. A set of back-to-back games a few nights later, starting with the Canucks, followed up by the Oilers. They'll wrap things up a week from today as they face the Kraken for the first time this season. 4 straight against teams out west. Maybe a couple wins again under John Hynes for the Minnesota Wild. We look forward to seeing you in a few nights. Until then, for Mark Parrish, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Wild Breakaway, presented by Luther Kia of Bloomington.